DJ.
Okay, I think we're good to go. Hello! Thank you for the horn straight off the bat. Thank you for the horn. And hi Zay, how is it going? Hi Friars as well. It is in fact Saturday. It is, yes. We are doing a Fabled Saturday stream. Hello, hello. Yes. Heckin' extra. Winged! Jeez. We just started. I literally just got here. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. It's very, very kind of you. Jeez. Oh. I will not be denied. Zay! Wait, you have a stream, baby! Thank you so much for the 9 months. Jesus Christ. Oh, hello. Heck. Oh, jeez. 9 months, that's a long time. That's a heckin' long time. Thank you so much. Jeez. Oh, right. Also, Fries, I can see that you've already seen the votes. Right. Just to quickly explain how the votes go, because I don't want you wasting your points. We will only play one of those games. Vote for your favourite, because even if all of them hit 100%, I will pick my favourite. So, only vote for your favourite, because if all 3 hit 100% at the same time, that means it's streamer's choice. So, it is best that you vote for your favourite of the 3. Yeah, okay. Just for anyone who's not seen it before, pick your favourite, and that is the one that we will play. The one that gets to 100 points first. I have not wasted any points. That's fine. I just want to make sure, because sometimes you get people who come in and they vote for all 3 off the bat, and they're like, "You're going to play all 3 of them?" That's not the case. We will only play one of them. Oh dear. Zay, you've gone for Observer? Nice. I think that was your suggestion as well, right? Need to hoard my points. I'm running out. Oh dear. That's fine. That's fine. The thing though is, if you vote for one and it doesn't win, you're going to have your points returned to you anyway. So, voting for the one that doesn't win just means you're going to get your points back. If that makes sense. Yeah. But I have so many points I didn't use. Yeah, so you can vote 2,000 points per stream, I think it is, on any of them. But if, for instance, I don't know which order they're in, but if, say, B wins and A and C loses, all of the points that have been put into A and C will be refunded to their viewers, so that the people that didn't get the option that they wanted will get a better chance next time. I will put all of this into the Discord after the stream. I just like having it announced on stream first and then putting it into the Discord. But yes. Yeah. So, voting for all 3, you will have a point refund and one of them will win. Yeah, if you see where I'm coming from. Yeah, per option. So 6k in total for A, B, and C. Yes, but you will have 4k of that guaranteed refunded to you. Does that make sense? I hope that makes somewhat of sense, because at the end of the day, only one of them will win. So, yes. 4k of that will end up guaranteed being refunded to you. Oh dear. Yeah, of course. Okay, cool. As long as you get it, I don't mind at all if you want to vote for all 3. You could be a chaos bean here. It's just as long as you understand it's going to come back. Oh, Effigy, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to our more normal streams where we do some kind of sewing. Unruly, how's it going? Oh, thank you. Yes, we have, at the moment, it's a bit, I'm not really keen on what it's doing at the ends, where it's gone very, very mild. I like it up here, but I don't like it down here. So I think I might redo it to something else soon, because it washes out so quickly at the ends. It just goes so quickly at the ends, and I'm not a pastel person, I've said it before. Pastel hair looks lovely on some people, but I don't know if you can see how close it's getting to my skin tone, because I'm a very pastel person, but like, I don't want my hair to be pastel. It's too close. We're getting too close. We're becoming a Simpson. Oh dear. So I'm thinking I might redo it at some point to a different colour. I'm not sure. I mean, this hairstyle was mainly to get through the remainder of the dye that I had in yellow and pink anyway, so I liked it for what it was, but I might redo it. And Smurf and Particles, how's it going? Everything, how has your sanity recovered after speedrun? Okay, weirdly enough, yesterday, I took this weekend off work because I was expecting to have like a stonker of a migraine yesterday. I was expecting to be out of it. I had no migraine at all. It was so weird. Normally, if I stare at a screen for more than 6 hours in a row, I have the worst migraine, which is why I like streaming, right? Because it keeps me and my sewing in a nice bundle where I don't do it for too long. So I was expecting to be really ill yesterday and potentially today as well. And I wasn't, and I'm still not, and I've just been sat here like, where is it? Where's my migraine, excuse me? I took a weekend off work for this. I used my holiday to be ill, and I wasn't. Well, I'll be honest, I'll take it. I'll take not being ill. I've been very happy. I was very tired, but other than that, I was actually pretty good. And Kit Kat, hello! I hope you're having a good day. It doesn't turn duck egg. Well, oh my god, that'd be an intense move. Understandable. We're becoming I am, yeah. Oh, well, about to go to my morning walk and exercise. Oh, I hope you have a lovely walk. Ah, it's because Final Fantasy, it must be. It's the healthy boost of Final Fantasy IX. And now I'm like tempted, like, can I do another run without taking a weekend off work? Could I do it? But that might be pushing it a bit much. Good. Just right here in Osaka. Ooh, looking to buy some food. How are you today? That sounds lovely. I'm good, thank you. I've actually just had some food, so I'm in a good mood. I'm not hungry. Denied a migraine, I know, right? Terrible. How could they? They denied me my migraine. And I was looking forward to it so much. Final Fantasy is anti-migraine medicine confirmed. Yeah, we'll take that to the doctors. Final Fantasy IX, anti-migraine medication. Take your 14-hour dose of anti-migraine medication per day. I was fully expecting you to stream again next week. You know, it's tempting, but I have a pretty intense work weekend next week, and I need to be very healthy for it. I think they're expecting... I mean, they're expecting me, and also I'm kind of expecting to be doing a lot of overtime coming up, so I need to be quite well. Wait! We just started Agonizing Puddle! Hi! How is it going? Oh my god, that's a great name. Speaking of agony, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Oh dear. Yuka-chan, how's it going? And Kimyu and Siren. Oh dear. Oh my god. That is a heckin' emote. An agonizing heart. And Dark Devil. And Siren, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I will actually explain what we're doing today. Oh, thank you, Kim. Is that Kimu? Kimu? Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. And Siren, thank you for the follow. And How's Agonizing Puddle, thank you for the follow. And Dark Devil, thank you for the follow. Heck. I meant that I wasn't expecting this stream next week. Not another run. Bloody hell no, that would be too much. You mean you weren't expecting me to do the run next week? Because I was honestly tempted to just try and beat it again next week. Right. Oh wait, Kim, we just kind of the raid. Oh, thank you so much, Kim. It's very kind of you. Heck. Right. I should explain what we're doing today, because we don't normally do this. This is a bit out of the ordinary. For anyone who doesn't know us that well, hi. We normally do cosplay. We make cosplays. Occasionally we do speedruns, but normally we do cosplay. We make cosplay. There's kind of a lot of cosplay stuff happening in this corner. Don't worry about it. We're not doing that today. Also, wait, I can shout you out today. I don't have my control key locked. Oh my god, it's so nice. There we go. What were you doing today? Art. Oh, I hope your art was going well. Yeah, normally we do cosplay. The cosplay we're currently working on is in the corner. We're not working on that today specifically. We're having a day off cosplay. We're doing a very big cosplay at the moment, so it's taking a long time. Today, we're going to try our hand at making a plushie. I never make plushies if I can avoid it. Plushie making makes me very nervous. So we're going to try something very simple. I want to just try making like a little round plushie, similar to like the emotes we have on this channel, because it's literally just round with tentacles out the bottom, and I'm like, I think I can handle that. And it would be a really good pattern to make for something we're going to be doing in a couple weeks' time, which is our Ren Fair stream, which we've been invited to join, which would be really fun. Who did the horn? Bateman! How's it going, Bateman? I hope you're having a good day. Looking forward to some crafty stuff. I look forward to seeing somebody who knows what they're doing at work. Normally I'm a lot more confident. This time, I'm a little bit not so confident. I'm confident in what we're doing, but the putting together, because it's a lot of shapes, but we're just working with one shape today, and I think I can handle the first shape. But yeah, plushies is a lot of shapes that go together to make something that looks very cute a lot of the time. But this one, we just stick it to the one circular shape and hope that it works. That's what this is, by the way. Big old plushie filling bag. Cosplay, first cosplay team I've met. Oh, hi! Well, welcome. It's fun. I love cosplay. Cosplay is like my favorite thing. Cosplay all day, every day. I sew for hours. But it is nice every now and again to do a little bit of slightly different sewing. Sunkoi! Oh, how's it going, Sunkoi? I hope you're having a good day. Oh god, yeah, you have your D&D today. Sunkoi, have fun at D&D. I hope that it goes well. And that, if you're looking for another cosplay streamer, there's one. I found one. Sunkoi. They do a lot of tutorials as well. If you're looking for like really quick, easy tutorials, Sunkoi. Hello there. Good, thanks. I'm glad. Oh dear. Yes, Sunkoi is a very, very talented cosplayer on Twitch. The Emperor protects. GTOM, does it? Oh, okay. Well, I'll take protection today, honestly, because let me show you what we're working with. Right. This is the softest fabric. It's really nice. It does lint a bit. You can see what it done to my ball of wool. You see what it's been doing to my ball of wool while we've been sat here? It's just been turning it into a fluff ball. But it is so fluffy. Unpredictable, hi! How is it going? I hope you're having a good day. Look at this lovely soft fabric. It's a, is it called Minky? Minky fabric? I'm very new to this style of fabric. I really don't sew with it very often. And whenever I do, I normally find it in like scrap bins and I'm like, oh, I'll take a bit of that. But it's so soft. Wool sabotage, it is. It is. Also, I need to shout a few people out. Let me just get on this really quickly. Right. First of all, if you like high energy, like gaming streams, they do a lot of rock and stone. I think it's called Deep Rock Galactic, but I'll always think of it as rock and stone. Definitely check out Bateman Returns, but they also do Minecraft, but I see them a lot of doing rock and stone. No, a lot of high energy streams, very chill vibes. Check out Bateman. Also, if you want to see art in all of its forms, literally all of its forms, check out Unpredictable Artist. They do everything. They do everything. Oh dear. Looks like it'd be hard to sew. Yeah, it's very, it feels like, even though it's like soft, and it very is, like if you get, I don't know, I've got a few plushies that feel like it's made out of stuff like this. I've got a couple of dinosaur plushies here, and I've got like a little octopus, sorry T, here, and they're all kind of made out of this style fabric, but even though it's like reasonably, it's not thin, it's quite slippery feeling, so I think it will be a little bit difficult to sew, yeah, but I think it's going to be okay because, again, we're sticking with quite simple shapes. So I think we'll be okay. Do all of the things. Cyprus! How's it going? Have no fear, Cyprus is here. Your local fox god, no bless. Thank you for the bless. It's polyester. Yes. It is polyester. Yes. Definitely, yes. Yes. And not too expensive, fortunately. Oh, dear. Where's my foxes? We don't have foxes, but we have 2 dinosaurs and a couple of octopuses, or octopi. And speaking of heckin' artists, here's another one. Listen, if you guys want artists, we have artists for days. There's another one. Oh my god, there's another one. GT0M, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. Welcome. Cyprus does a lot of art, like in almost like an anime manga style. They do a lot of really cute fox girls. I think recently I saw on Twitter they done like a wolf girl as well, who was so cute. If you like that style of art, definitely check Cyprus out. They're very talented. And then we also have heckin', oh, that's SCP, yes, absolutely. See, I like being able to shout people out without starting my timer. I will say I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. Wait, you were doing pinball? Unreally, you were doing pinball? That's amazing. Oh my god. Do anime western. Yeah, anime western. That sounds right. It's very cute though. Very cute. Oh, amazing. We take pinball. I love pinball. We had pinball on a Sega Genesis? I get confused because I think it was called 2 different things, and that confuses the heck out of me. But we had, what's it called? It was like pinball but something else, and it was so bright, so colourful, but it has some really good stuff on it. Good pinball. Pinball is masterpiece. Pinball is masterpiece. Yes, lol. It was a Simpsons pinball party. Oh my god. Yes. That sounds like a really good time, honestly. There we go. Well, whatever you thought the Unruly Quilter specialised in with their name, take that out the window. Pinball. I really cuss a lot playing pinball, more than quilting. Oh my god, that's a feat. Right, sorry. What we have here, we have paper. That's what I'm going to start drawing patterns out on. I'm going to mess around with it a bit, so we might end up making a few versions, because whatever we finish on today is going to be the version of what we're going to be making in a couple weeks when it comes to the Ren Fair. Except we're not going to be making jellies on the Ren Fair, we're going to be making slimes. Because, to anyone who doesn't know, we're participating in the Ren Fair event, which has a lot of crafters, but also a lot of people who do other things. There's a lot of gamers, there's a lot of people who do things where, like, they're like dancing, but it's basically like if you've ever been to a Renaissance fair, which I haven't, but it turns out I kind of have. I've never been to specifically a Renaissance fair. I'm not sure there's so much of a big thing in the UK. Maybe there's a few of them, but it turns out my local village fair was basically a Renaissance fair. I don't know if Renaissance fair are based off that, but it turns out they're basically the same thing. And so while I have not been to a Renaissance fair, they're very similar. And yeah, what I wanted to do was make something a little bit cute, a little bit like not super mature, but something like if you take your kids to a Renaissance fair, maybe they'd want to have a little slime plushie. Maybe they want a little slime plush. So I'm going to make something really simple. But also if you were making stuff at home, it'd be quite easy for you to make at home too. I'm going to try and make the pattern really easy to follow, so that I can then upload it on the Discord so that people could try it too if they wanted to. But that's why I want to get the pattern really good today, so that on the Ren Fair I can make it on stream and then upload the pattern. Yes, so that's what we're doing today. We're going to be attempting a few patterns, but today we'll be making like a jelly. So like the jelly emote, because the jelly is basically a slime with tentacles, if we're being honest. And then that means next week we can do, oh no, it's the week after next. In a couple weeks' time, we can do slimes, which are a more simplified version because they don't have tentacles. And yeah, if people want to try making it at home, they can. Yes, because I think it'd be quite a nice one. Yeah, there you go. April, thank you, unpredictable lifesaver. 30th to the 4th. Yes, and we are doing it on the Monday, which I think is Monday the 3rd. Oh dear. Jelly slime, jelly slime. Jelly is basically slime. Did you mean jelly flesh though? Very important. There's Ren pre-gaming. Yes. Oh, there's Ren pre-gaming. Ooh. There's some big Renaissance fair in the UK. Oh, is there? Oh. Probably based on some village fairs. I think potentially. But, because like when we were talking about it last time there was a Renaissance fair, I was like talking about it and they were like, Jesus, and people were talking like, Jesus Christ, it sounds like from a horror film. Because like, we have Maypole. If anyone's not seen Maypole, you could type it into Google pretty easily, but it's basically like big pole that goes in the middle of the fair. And normally it'll be primary school kids that will do Maypole, so you'll have some lessons out of school so that you can learn the Maypole dance. And it'll be like 1 or 2 classes that will do it. And so every year you'll have Maypole, and then they'll do that, perform it in the Fete. Also, we don't call it fair, we always called it Fete, so the village Fete. But not spelt like F-A-T-E, not like that kind of fate. The village fate. No, fate, instead of fair. Yes, he had Maypole, and then we'd have like tombolas, which is kind of like a raffle, but you find out right then and there if you won, so everything goes inside the tombola, and you find out then and there if you've won any of the prizes. We have like ring toss. You have normally like a what do you call it? Hog roast. So one of the village pigs. Which, to be fair, we had a school that used to raise pigs, so sometimes it'd be that. But no, like a big pig, and have that on the hog roast. Hog roast is amazing, by the way. If you're not a vegetarian or a vegan, fair enough. But if you are not a vegetarian or vegan, hog roast would often be like big centerpiece. Yes. And yeah, hog roast was always really good. You'd have other food as well, like you'd have like more modern things like candy floss and stuff like that. But hog roast is always really good. And yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it a lot. So sometimes I'd have like inflatables too. And then you'd have like a lot of stalls where they had like the stuff that was made inside the village. So like village goods and little like trinkets that were made around the village. So like a lot of crafted wares. You also would have like food stalls and stuff like that. There was always like a few soap ones as well that were really nice, that you could go have a look at. There was often like a really big secondhand book place as well. There was loads and loads of books there, and they'd be all over the place. You could root through loads and loads of books. That was always a really cool stall. But yeah, that was like the village fete. And when I described that to people, they were like, yeah, that's basically a Renaissance fair, except that we didn't dress up. We just go in our normal clothing, and that was our fate. Dear. I need to engrave for some of them back in the day. Oh, you used to engrave for some of them back in the day. That's really cool, Cyprus. Wish my town was so cool. The roast fete was always cute. Had little parade. Yeah, we'd often have a parade before the fete. We have a parade, and a lot of the local restaurants and the school and a few other areas would be represented in the parade, which was always really interesting because it meant that when you looked at the parade, it looked very I don't know, from such a tiny village. When you looked at the cultures that were represented in the parade, because they were from the restaurants, it'd be like. But it was really fun. It was very fun. Ren fairs over here have silly things like cheesecake on stick, but very tasty things like Scotch eggs. Oh, Scotch eggs are like a staple. Very good. We actually had Scotch eggs at Easter this year, which were really, really nice. Really, really delicious ones. And really good soup and bread bowls. Oh, soup and bread bowls. I don't know how I feel about soup and bread bowls. But really good soup is important, yes. Very, very good soup is important. Oh, charming, how's it going? Can I ask you 2 questions because I have no shame? And can you say no anyways? I can't promise that I'll say no. I won't promise that I'll say no. You can ask a question, but I won't promise anything. Have a good luck, Cyprus. Have a good luck. But yeah, anyway, I need to start drawing a pattern. Right, I have done a little bit of research ahead of time. And I'm going to put some of my fabrics. I also have this felt, by the way, sorry. Can I get a VIP and it will make my name look better? No. The VIPs, by the way, in case you're curious, they've often been given out to people that have really assisted on the channel or like have been incredibly helpful behind the scenes, stuff like that. Yes, we've given them out to people who've been big helps, not people who have necessarily just randomly asked for VIP. The other thing is people that we trust to post links in the channel because it gives you the permissions to post links. And we've had a lot of people spamming links before in the past, so. I mean, the bread bowl is optional. Not everyone wants a whole mini loaf of bread. I think, yeah, because there's so much food to eat, right? And I'm just like, if I have to eat this bread bowl, that's a lot. Heartbroken sobs, tears. I'm sorry you asked the question. Ah, dear. It's the same if, like, people ask to be moderators. It's like, no. I force moderator on people that don't want to be moderator normally. not people that ask. The best mods are people that don't want to be moderators, yes. Right. What if I pull my followage up? It's not how long you followed. It's more, it's other things, yeah. Be mod, absolutely not. Right. So I think the kind of shape we want is, yeah, I think the idea that like I followed for a long time, so now I'm gonna be a moderator or something like that. It's like, no. It's other things as well. A lot of other things too, unfortunately. Okay, so have it like this, maybe? This is our first go. Maybe I want it smaller than this, though, actually. This might be a bit big. I don't want to waste too much fabric. Because I can always scale it up, but this might be a little big. But this is the kind of shape we're going for, and then it will fold open. Forcing power! Force the power! It's okay, I'm just being shameless. I know. I don't feel bad turning you down straight to your face because I know you're just being shameless. Ah, dear. I don't know if this is going to be too wide either. I have no idea how my VIP status is. If I just don't ask, maybe she'll let me keep it. Oh, wait, when did Unpredictable become a VIP? How did this happen? Oh, no, not on this one. She considered very rude to ask me, but like asking for a sub. Yeah, I see a lot of people like doing not just on this channel, but on other channels as well. They're like doing hype trades, be like, can somebody gift me one? Why am I the only one not getting gifted one? It is because it's random, man. It's random. And the thing is though, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but whenever I see somebody, by the way, this isn't an attack on specifically Charming. Charming has been on this channel for quite a while, and they are shameless. If I see people do it on other channels, and they're like, they'll do that kind of thing, I always just assume they're quite young. I don't know. I don't know. I because it's difficult to get in the headspace where that would be the thing that you type in chat for me. Right. This is kind of what we want, but I think it's a bit big. Ah, dear. You don't choose to be mod chooses you. Like, I of course asked all the people that are mods on this channel. I didn't just randomly mod them, because that would also be very rude on my part, to just mod someone and not give them a choice. But I asked them and made sure, like, you know, that they were okay with it, you know, that what would be expected, which, to be fair, on this channel is not very much, fortunately, and that they would always be okay if they wanted to stop being a mod, that I would not hold it against them. They'd still be welcome in this channel. You can leave anytime. It's fine. But yeah. Yeah, mod chooses you. Mod chooses you. I snuck in and right, no one saw me. I suddenly got VIP'd. I didn't even notice for a while. Yeah, we had a switch around at one point. So before, for a while, we didn't have links at all unless you were VIP. We didn't have a permit. So people got VIP'd just so that they could permit something for a while and then un-VIP'd, which meant our VIPs were all over the place for a bit. Because of that. So we had like a bit of a sort through. I say me. I had a bit of a sort through. And we're like, well, these are people that have legitimately helped on the channel and are very sweet and would also make use of the functions that you have as a VIP, whether it be linking things or quoting things, which are the things that you can do as a VIP that you can't do as not a VIP. I'll make them VIPs. Right? Because, yeah. It seemed like the right thing to do. I accept this comment from Jelly. You don't ask, you don't get. I think I need to make this a little smaller. Because we're doing tests, if I make them too big, I'm going to run out of fabric. But I might make the last, like the ones where we make the slimes a little bit bigger. But I think if I make this one too big, it's going to be, it's just going to be like, I'm going to run out of fabric, right? So let's make this one just a little bit, keep the shape, but just make it a little bit smaller, I think. And then we should be good to go with the first one, I think. I don't even know how this title came with powers. Yeah, so it means you can add quote, which most people on this channel cannot, because otherwise we would have a ridiculous amount of quotes. We already have a ridiculous amount of quotes, but mods and VIPs can add quote. It also means you can post links. Yeah. Oh dear, so I fell asleep. How long did your stream end up being? Just under 14 hours. I think it was 13 hours and 45 minutes. Also, hi Dr. Thrope, I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, it was a long stream. Long stream. Oh, Selena Pie Cosplay, how is it going? I hope you're having a good day. Quote, yeah, and everyone can use just the quote command to get a random quote up. Odia, odia. It's just adding them that only VIPs can do, because otherwise, yeah, we'd have too many. Everything that I say would be quoted. Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah, I should mention this to anyone who isn't in the Discord on Twitter. My speedrun got approved, so I'm now on the leaderboard on speedrun.com, which is so cool. It's so cool to see it up there with everyone else. Like, I am last. I am very much last, but it's still really cool to see just my name up there with everyone else's. I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. Yes. I'm up there. I'm up there. Everything you say is world crazy. Oh, bless you, unpredictable. Oh, the Punisher, how's it going? Mod time to time. Yes, they did. They did. I think I was very slow at clicking the button, so I think they took a few seconds off it. Also, thank you for the egg crack. That's very kind of you. But that's fair. That's very fair. Like, they took, what was it, like 5 seconds off of it? But hey, I'll take 5 seconds extra. You'll start your time late, yeah. Oh wait, did they add seconds to it? Oh wait, and now I need to check. Was it they added seconds or they took seconds off of it? I thought they took seconds off of it. Oh dear. I'd be honest, I don't mind either way. Either way is fine with me. I'm on there and I'm happy with it. Let me see. Because I thought it was 20... Oh yeah, they took 5 seconds off me. Because I thought it was 12:51:27, but they've put it as 12:51:22. And I was like, heck yeah, thank you. I'll take an extra 5 seconds. I'm good. They add, but it's a good... No, they took 5 seconds off me. Because I... Oh, wait, didn't they? Yeah, because I thought it was 12:51:27, but they put it as 12:51:22. That's 5 seconds less. Heck yeah. I'll take that. Which is still barely any different, if we're being truthfully honest. It's still 12 hours. But I will take back my 5 seconds. 100%. I'll take it. I'll claim every 5 seconds I can get. Oh dear. I need to get silicone on liquid latex. Oh, good luck. Luna Pie, what are you making at the moment? Also, anyone who doesn't know, listen, I wasn't able to shout anyone out for a whole day. DJ. So we shout out the cosplayers today. If you want to check out a lot of cosplayers, go. Be free. Leave me. Go. But I now got extra sleep I needed. Had a bit of a scare before. Thought one of the dogs might make it, but they just snuck next door. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you managed to find them. Oh dear. Right, I need a pen. Funnily enough, oh no, there's one. It's because the pens always go missing here, but it seems like we have one. Also, I'm not going to cut this out immediately because I'm going to attempt to sew on some eyes before we cut it out. I'm going to see how easy that is. It might be a little bit difficult. You can still improve it, just grind it out. Yeah, I still need to improve it for sure. Like, regardless, it needs improvement. But I'm going to work on that. We got that. Oh dear, FG, just managed to finish the game in one sitting is an achievement in itself. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know what? I was so proud. I did, to be fair, on the day itself, I did just kind of eat pizza and go to sleep. And then yesterday, I didn't really have a voice for most of the day. I'm not used to streaming that long. I know a lot of people, I guess it probably just comes with practice. I'm really not used to streaming for more than 4 hours is like my average stream. So going up to nearly 14 is much longer than my average stream for me. And yeah, my voice was absolutely not used to that. So yesterday, my voice was like, ah. Not sure about this one, friends. Not sure. But it seems to be okay again today. So, I don't know, we recovered. It just took a minute. Right. Now, how am I going to do this? Because I'm going to want to do the sewing on the other side. But I'm going to want to sew it before I cut it out. The reason is, once I cut it out, I'm going to have a really small area to work with. So, actually, I could just put a pin through where I want the eyes to be. Or I could put a pin through at either side. Both of those would work. I'll try doing the pin through at around the edge first. If I put one at the top and then the other side and then do one at the edge, I can probably work out where the side is. The thing is, I want this to be a really easy pattern to follow, and I'm not sure this is the easiest way to do this pattern, but you know what? We're working it out. It might be that I'll have to make the eyes like hand stitching in the final ones to make them a little bit easier to follow. That's okay. We'll see how these ones go, and oh dear. If it's a mess, it's a mess. It's the first one. Oh. I need to make a Leku for Darth cosplay and Star. Oh wait, for a Star Wars meetup. Oh, you can have a Star Wars meetup. That's very exciting. Right. So that kind of then fits into that space between all the pins we've put in. So it's then just deciding if this is the top and this is the bottom, and then the way this is going to fold. I don't know how to show you this very easily because this is also going to puff up, but it's going to fold kind of like this, hopefully, and then be like, eh. So it's like, where do we want the eyes? Probably smack bang in the middle, around here and here would be best. So I probably want to make a little mark on here so that I can work that in. We stopped off talent. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Then again, it could just be the rendition of Melodies of Life that I did wonder if maybe it was the singing that was like the final straw. But also like, it's important. It's important. Oh, also, I was gonna try and upload the VOD to YouTube, and I tried. And only once it was processing did YouTube decide to notify me that you can't upload more than 12 hours of content to YouTube. And I was like, oh, oh, okay. I guess I can't have this on my VOD channel as one VOD then. So what I tried to do was I tried to cut it into half on Adobe Premiere, and I loaded it into Adobe Premiere and my computer crashed. So I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble editing this, I think. I've never made Lecky before. Ooh, exciting. I have a cool plushie that is close to this shape and it doubles as a zipper pouch. Ooh, that's cool. Gonna luck, but it's got some house chores to do. Good luck, unpredictable. I hope that they go well. I'm gonna just take this off my chalk. Oh no, I know. It's okay. I've uploaded it as a highlight on Twitch, so hopefully that's okay. Keep it as a highlight on Twitch for now. There we go. And here too. There you go. That should be okay. I don't know what that's gonna look like. The eyes might be really far apart, but you know what? Where the heck? Oh, there it is. We'll give this a go. We'll give this a go. I need my hoop. Where the heck have I put my hoop? Hoop. Hoop. I don't know over there. No. I wouldn't have put it over there. I can't. No. It's probably, no, it can't be. I would have put it somewhere else. That's fine. I need to rethread this with blue and then I should be okay to go. Oh, I was thinking about buying one, but I can't afford it. Jelly, try MS Paint. I don't know if MS Paint's gonna work for videos though, you know? Derp plushie. I think it is gonna be a bit of a derp plushie. You know what? I kind of like that though. I don't know if you can tell from all of the plushies I own. Can you see in the background if I need to go, and then I need to go. Is it this one? No. Ignore that. Yes. Can you see my do you see his eyes? I love them. They're not this one. This one. This one's eyes. Yes. I love this. Not this. This. This one's cursed, but this one's adorable. Yeah, I love that. So that maybe I am influenced. Where the heck is, aha! Got you. I knew I would have left you all over my work. Cool. Right. So remove the pins so they don't get in the way. And then we can do this. Oh! Can't ignore. I see a finger. We're totally right. Akula, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. We are going to... I'm going to try and free motion this. Yeah. We'll see how that goes. I want to try and free motion it. Some eyes. Because we're going to try and do different eyes each time, I think. Again, we're practicing today. Ha! So if we don't like what we do, that's fine. This is practice mode. These eyes are going to be all over the place. Right, let's get some blue up in this. I need this on the bottom. I need the same blue. I should actually already have some because I was using the blue for the veins inside of the bows before. I think this is the same blue. Woo. Oh. Fine is for the weak. Fine. Okay, this is going to be fantastic. You're wrong. You're right, even. Not you're wrong. You're wrong. No, you're right. I just dropped my bobbin. Where did you... There you are. Come back to me. Oh. What are you even stuck on? Come on now. Ah, we fight sewing. Ah. Sorry, there's just another thread and it's being a bit of a diva. Stay over here, thank you. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of blue left on this one, so I'm gonna have a bobbin betrayal imminently, but that's okay. Stop this madness. There we go. Oz! That is in fact actually the what we're aiming for today. Did you know? Right, you stop. Just because nothing's holding you in doesn't mean you get to act out. Okay. Let's turn this on. We haven't had top-down camera for a while as well, because we've been doing so much like predominantly free motion, whereas this is going to be a lot more sewing as well. We've had the other camera for ages. It's nice to go back to this for a bit. Right. Oh, diamond. And get this down over. I've still got my like stampy hoop foot on here. Hopefully that'll be okay. I'll have to change my foot when we go to sewing the thingy together, but that's okay. That's okay. Actually, I'll use my small scissors. Also, if this ends up being good on the first time, then I'm just going to make multiple of him. I'll have a little field of jellies. I guess I can actually practice more on the tentacle stuff. But, not that we really need practice on the tentacles, because slimes don't have tentacles. But, I can practice more on the eye stuff. Right. Okay. Get this. Oh my god. This is sick. Okay. Okay. You okay? Yeah? Good? Right. Let's just go around a bit. Start to build up some colour a little bit. Yes. And then go out. I think the eye needs to be bigger. So we'll go inwards with the eye. Ooh, very nice. I wonder if I have any eye sparkles that I could use. I mean, I could just go back over it in white, but I don't know. The idea of using eye sparkles is very tempting, truth be told. I don't know if this eye is big enough. Oh, it's very guesswork. I don't want to go too big, but I also don't want him to look like a complete dirt. Oh no. Is this a big enough eye, or do you need bigger? Let's go bigger. I don't want him to be dirty. Bigger eye, there we go. It's probably still not going to be big enough, but that's okay. Do we want him to have a mouth? Well, that's an important question. Oh, it went bigger. Oh well, it's fine. Okay. Just go underneath. Make sure it's all fitting under here. You know what, actually though? This looks pretty good. I like the colour. Yeah, okay, let's just take that out. I think that's reasonable. I don't know if that's gonna look good, but we'll give it a good shot with the thread. It's thick. Okay, and go. You'll be fine, you'll be fine. Cute! I hope so. I hope it's big enough. Oh dear. I also hope it's even with the other eye. Okay, okay. Now I just have to do the other one. I kind of wish I had some eye sparkles or something though. I don't. That's okay. Let's do the other eye now. Yeah, there we go. Actually, let me just put a pin. Where's my pins? Where are my... Oh, they're right there. Cool. Yeah, alright. I just want to make sure I'm sort of on the right track. Okay, okay. Let's go, let's go. We might as well just do it. Might as well just do it. If it's not 100% right, it's not 100% right. We've given it our best shot. Whew. Okay. Right, let's go. And just go around this big. The same size. Yeah. Oh, is that the bobbin? Oh no, I'll keep saying for a second, but I think the bobbin might be going. There was a sound that I didn't trust very much. It's a bit more jumpy on this side. I think it's because of where I put the hoop. It doesn't like sewing it as much. That's okay. It's okay. I can handle it. It's just... it's difficult to handle comparatively. But it's not impossible. It's just a bit of a pain. Just start going around and tackling that middly bit. Go. Right, make sure that gets nice and flat. I think that's it. Yeah, we've run out of bobbin. I was gonna say, it feels like I've run out of bobbin. I think I might have run out of bobbin. That being said, they are looking about the same size, which is positive. But I do need to get some more bobbin thread. Let's fill one up. Fortunately, I have a lot of this blue because I vastly overestimated how much I needed to do the veins, and I don't actually need any more blue for this current costume. So if I use it all up, Jesus Christ, I got a lot of ink on my nail. Well, it's not the first time that's happened, I feel like, doing this sort of thing, but it's always really difficult to get ink off of my, I don't know, maybe people don't struggle with that, but whenever I get ink on my, like, on my fingers, fine, on my nails, it just doesn't come off. It's just gonna be there for the next few streams, and then people be like, you don't wash your hands. Like, I do! I just can't get ink off them. Oh well, it's fine. How's it looking on the back while I'm doing that? Okay, okay. Actually pretty good, like pretty even. I'll show you guys while that's doing that. Like pretty even. Jelly's dirty hands. I don't. I wash my hands. I do, I wash them. They just get inky and I can't get it off my nails. Oh. I don't know why, just ink is a nightmare. Right. Come on. Fill up. I'll do. I don't know that we'll need too much more than that. And put that upside down. There's the bobbin lid. There it is. And then I will have to change the foot. I think I left it over there. I've got the screw in it, so that's not too difficult. And I can change the foot. I'll also have to decide what I want to do with the tentacles. There's a couple things I could do. I could quickly crochet a couple of tentacles. Or I could cut them out of felt. I'm not sure. Felt would be quicker. So I might start with the felt version. And then maybe try crochet one later. Because I like how the crochet ones look, but they do be taking longer. And we might have to make a few today, so. Right, then we have to just go around the center area and fill it in with thread the same way the other one is. Cool. Also try potentially just hot gluing some felt for eyes as a different method. That way might be a lot easier. Like if someone's trying to follow along at home as well, that might be a lot easier. Go. There we are. And get this off the back. Nice. Let's look how even they are. You know, this one's a little lower. But it's not terrible. It's definitely not terrible. And from the front, they look like two little eyes. Do I have any little beads? Sorry, I have a little wire situation here. Then I have to move a few things to open this drawer. I have a lot of beads, but I'm just not sure if I have any tiny white ones. Big. They're cute, but they're a bit big. Oh. No, those are all really large. And they're a bit more silvery, to be fair. Those are big. Most of my beads are huge, truth be told. Oh, these are small, but they are a bit more silvery. Also, Purple, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Hi. How is it? I don't know if these will look good because they're silver, though. That's my only concern. Yeah, those are silver, definitely. A couple of them are shinier than others, but nah, that's still definitely shiny. It's silver. I'm just looking to see if I have any white beads that I could use for eye shine. That'd be cute. Ah, there's a bright yellow. The thing with, I love having a bead drawer, but there's a lot of beads in here. There's a pink. Oh, that's a pin. That's not a bead. That's danger. Right, put that over there. There's a lot of different ones in here, but I don't think too many of them are going to be white. That looks more gold in there. That's very gold. I have a lot of gold. I just love gold things. I collect gold things, but for eye shine, not super useful. What are these? Huge. Oh dear, are those hearts really the smallest white beads I have? Oh, 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 yes, those would be better. Oh, that might do it. Okay. These are very small white beads. Going good, how about you? I'm good, thank you. I'm trying my hand at making a plushie. I don't normally make plushies, but I thought it might be fun. Yeah! I could also do the heart one, but the heart one might be a little much. I'm gonna just put these to one side. The heart is quite large. Remember I used these for the Madoka costume we did a while ago. I did it a while ago before streaming. Yeah, these are huge. If you don't want to see the eye, I could use the heart one, but they're a bit big. I might sew a couple of those in very quickly then. Those would be really cute. Do I have any light blue threads also? Do I keep threads in here? I don't keep threads in there anymore. Not super light blue. I think it's probably the best blue that I have then. Oh, actually I'd say that, but maybe a more turquoisey blue would be better. Yeah, probably. We'll use the more turquoisey blue. Yeah. There's my needle. Oh, but then I could use this thread to sew it on. Then I wouldn't waste thread. That's true. Good point, me. Thanks, me. Right. Where's my needle? There it is. Take the red off it. Put on the new colour. And by the way, just doing all of this first because I don't like sewing things onto things when they're already stuffed and stuff like that. I just find it really difficult. I'm sure other people don't struggle with it that much, but when things are stuffed, throwing stuff over the top of it's a nightmare for me. I don't know why. I just struggle with that. So I do it first. Get it out of the way. Do we want a mouth? Nah. Because then I'd have to use a different colour. Let's not overcomplicate this too much. Okay, and put a little eye shine on here. And back through. And I'll just go through it another time as well. Go. Make sure it's in there nice and securely. Oh, yep. Oh, you know, that wasn't too bad. I still don't think I'll do that with the slimes because I think well, I could, but I just feel like it'd be a little difficult to follow along with. And I do want to make them nice and simple. I don't know. Anything that makes it more complicated, But they do look good like this. Well, we'll see what they look like with the felt. I got the felt for a reason, because I wanted to have some easier ways, and felt doesn't fray if you stick it on. So felt like a nice backup. But yeah, the positioning with this is a little difficult. Honestly, the sewing bit itself is not too bad, it is just the positioning. I don't know how I'd feel about trying to help people with that positioning. Unless I can work out a way of getting that really easy. I don't know. It's a bit of a something, huh? There we go. One little sparkly eye. And then let's do the second sparkly eye. And then again, I guess even if you're gluing the felt on, it probably wouldn't be perfect. But once it's stuffed, it'd be easier to probably manage that. Okay. And pull that through. And do that. Nice. And second one. And through there again. And through there. Very nice. Let's tie that off. Okay, right. Let's not, and then what I'll do is cut that out, the whole outside of this. So I don't think it should need any more details. And then cut another one out. Is that blue fabric? Float till it is. This is gonna be a little jelly. Hopefully a little jelly, we'll see. But we need two of them. This is our first test. And a little jelly. We'll see. I also think this is going to lint quite a lot, so... We'll also see about that. When it came in the post, it already linted quite a bit. So... always hyped about lint. Oh, and not to cut out... yeah, I remember that actually. Probably don't want to cut that out, because that's more of a dart than it is a thing to cut out, so don't cut that out. Remove that. And then just keep cutting around our little ball. Go. Good stuff. Nice. So we have our little eyes on one side. It does look quite cute with just the eyes. Yeah, I don't see any blue in the image. Oh yeah, so this is like separate. We're just doing a different thing today, Photil. So in a couple weeks, we're taking part in another Ren Fair stream, and for the Ren Fair stream, I'm going to be making slimes, but I want to make it really simple, right? So I want to make the thing that we're making during the Ren Fair really simple, so that if anybody else wants to make it, I can drop a pattern in the Discord, and that other people can make it themselves at home. So what we're working on today is making a pattern where people could make it themselves at home. Yeah, that's basically what we're doing today. We're doing that because yeah, I'm very confident in sewing, but plushies is one of those things where my confidence dips. So I want to be very confident that the pattern is something people can happily follow and it makes a good shape. So this is our first iteration of said pattern. We're going to see how it works. But today, just for fun, we're making our emotes, if that makes sense. We're making like an iteration of our emotes, because then at least I can be like, you know what, I have something at the end of it that I like. Even though it's not exactly what we're going to be making in a couple weeks' time. It's something that I like. Yeah, that's what's happening today. We're making plushie. And then I actually have some other colours, but I won't show you what the colours I have for a couple weeks' time are, but we have a few other colours for the slimes that we'll be making in a few weeks. Because I think the slot that we have is a few hours. We should be able to make a few. There we go, and that'll be the back. Look at I don't know if you can see, my hand is just covered in ink. I need to get better at that, but I'm not good at it right now. Do-do-do. Cut that bit out. Also Spaced Out, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to us doing some plushie pattern making. I hope you're having a good day. This is our first attempt. We're gonna see how it turns out. We're actually just about to sew it together as well, so hopefully we like how it looks. I'm not even sure if I should bother with the tentacles at this point, because this is just for the shape. I can always unpick it a bit and add tentacles later, but I kind of need to be happy with the shape first. Ah, dear. I think I'll just sew it together and make sure I like the shape, huh? Right. Also, I should name this. This is attempt 1. There you go. Attempt 1 at a pattern. Right, let's put these back to back and start pinning these together. I don't want to pin the bottom bits together yet because I'll come back and sew those separately. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, probably to about here. So just going backwards and forwards on both sides to make sure that, I'll move this actually quickly so I can do this. Making sure that both lines match up. Okay. I'm not going to sew the whole way up, I don't think. I'm not sure. I think if I sew the whole way up, this bit will become very difficult. I'm not sure. Where does this bit need to go to? This bit needs to go to here, right? I think... Actually, this bit probably is fine. I'll sew the whole way up on this bit. So let's just move this bit a bit to be the whole way up. And... Have I got these upside down? This one seems to go higher than this one. Why is that? Did I pin from the top? Maybe I should have pinned from the top. Okay, learning moment. I should have pinned from the top. Oh well. This is about learning, so I have learned, in fact, that pinning from the top is the way to go. Because if you don't pin from the top, doom. Okay. Unpin these. And try that again. Fortunately, this fabric is a little bit forgiving with pinning. I'm not getting lots of holes left in it. I really don't work with this sort of fabric very often, so I'm just a bit like, please, DJ. Please. CSI! Thank you for DJ. How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. We are doing some pinning right now. Need to move some of the floof off the desk. My jeans are going to be covered in floof by the end of this. Going to be absolutely covered in the stuff. We're just doing some, we're practicing kind of like plushie making, but also we're making a pattern for a plush. A very, very simple pattern for a plush, bear in mind, but it is a pattern. Nonetheless, for a plush that hopefully we'll be making in a couple weeks. Is this minky fabric? It is! Yes, it is minky fabric. I am not used to working with minky fabric, but it is minky fabric, yes. It's very soft though. Very lovely. Why is one side longer than the other? Question. Questions that I would like answers to, but I don't think that I'm going to get answers to. A plush of what? Well, today we're just doing a plush of like one of the emotes on the channel because it's a very similar shape. But what we will be doing is in a couple weeks, we're taking part in the Ren Fair, which we did before, and we are doing slime plushes. So we want to make a really simple pattern so that if anybody wants to join along, I can drop the pattern into the Discord so that people can download it themselves and scale it and print it and then sew along if they want to. Of course, completely optional. You can also just join the stream. But I wanted to try and make a pattern that was really easy to follow along to. So that's what I'm trying to do today, is work my way around that. But I am struggling because these pieces are not the same size. And I have no idea how I've managed to do that. The front piece is bigger than the back piece. How? How? It must be from the sewing, but also, how? Oh well, we work with what we have. It's okay. We'll be fine. We will survive. Okay, so what will happen with this then is we'll have this piece like this, and this piece will be like this. It just means the front piece is bigger. I don't know why, but the front piece is bigger. That's okay. We'll live with that. And then we have to do the other piece too. And then I leave that back piece open. Yes, I remember what I want to do. I need to change my foot though. Yes. Neat. Can't wait to use the pattern. Oh, bless you, Jay. That's very kind of you. But we have to get it in a place where it's good first. Yes. And it should be very simple. It should just be like a simple slime. Oh, do I have to... I have had it on there for a minute, to be fair. Alright, normally you'd have like a screwdriver with your machine, but I think I've lost my screwdriver, so I just use my scissors. It fits in the hole the same. Okay, I'll put that to one side because I might end up using it again pretty soon. But actually, no, I won't because I lose these so easily. I'm putting it back where it belongs. No. No losing that today. No, too expensive to keep losing these. I changed my mind. Okay. Get the next foot on. Ah. Right. Excited. I'm getting ready for my Ren Fair stream. Excited for it. What are you doing, CSI? Out of interest. Unless it's a secret. If it's a secret, please obviously do not tell me. I love sewing plushies because you get such a cute plush at the end. I'm not used to sewing plushes at all. I'm normally cosplayer, but I wanted to try something a little bit different, a little bit out of my comfort zone. And make something as well that would be like a little bit like silly and fun. And yeah, I don't know, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. We are. Okay, get that nice and tight on there. No secret, I'll be doing 3D painted castle. And 3D print is taking over, well, 2 days. Oh my god, well over 2 days. If it's a whole castle, I can kind of understand though. 3D printing is slow. That sounds cool. Oh, to be fair, CSI does a lot of really cool, let me just, does a lot of really cool stuff over on their channel. Definitely check them out if you haven't seen them already. Oh dear, right. Let us, I also need to up my feed. Go. There you go. So my feed was dropped before, which meant that it wouldn't push itself along, whereas now my feed is not dropped, so it should be fine. Sorry, that was a bit of a weird one, but I've had my feed dropped for a while now, so yeah, no, I need it not dropped. Let's make sure that goes backwards, and so around the outside. Okay, this is a bit of a weird, I don't know, it's lining up very strange. Why are you like this? Fine, it's fine. We press forward. If it's weird, it's weird. We're learning. Yeah, it was a bit here. Can I just wiggle it out though? Yeah, kind of. It was just a little bit, so I'm just gonna wiggle it out. And on this side, let's do the other side too. Taking so long because I'm printing at a very low layer height, so it looks better. Oh, fair enough. And 3! I used a hand sew plushies and it takes so long. Getting used to a machine is weird. What? Wait. Oh, right, I see, sorry. I had like a moment of pure confusion there. I was like, wait, how do you not hand sew plushes? Completely. Right, taking it from hand sewing to machine sewing, that makes a lot more sense. Excuse me, sorry, I had like a brain fart there. Where I was like, wait, oh, just throw a pin at myself. Wait, is there a machine that sews plushes for you? I want this machine. Oh, we're having a moment. What's our moment? Our moment is we're getting dragged into the machine is our moment. Oh, and you were sewing so well for a second as well. Oh, it's the bobbin, it's the bobbin, it's the bobbin. Of course it's the heckin' bobbin, it's always the... Come on now. You were being so good. Oh, dear. Yeah, the thing though with I really do enjoy hand stitching. With hand stitching, I feel like often a lot more, like, don't get me wrong, you have a lot of control with the sewing machine. I don't want to act like my sewing machine is out of control all the time. It's not. You have a lot of control with the sewing with hand stitching, especially in like attaching complicated parts to each other. And I do like that, and I still use it a lot, especially in like a cosplay where you're attaching one very difficult part to another very difficult part. It's definitely very useful. But yeah, for speed, sewing machine is speedy. it is the speedy. And yeah, I do like that a lot more for how quick it can be. For simple things as well, like when you're just trying to get something done, it is so much faster. But I don't know, hand stitching has definitely got its space, especially in those complicated areas. Otherwise, I don't know what I'd do in some of those areas. I'd just be lost all the time. Like, I need help. And then hand stitching comes along like, don't worry, we've got this. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it on the bottom. I'm going to do the front bit, but not the bottom bit. So I'm just going to quickly stitch that up. What the? No, wait, not like that. I got confused. Ignore me. Ignore me and this silly lady. She knows what she's doing, I swear. It's just, she gets confused. There we go. Ah. And then at the top, oh, by the way, so we still have a hole there. That is how we're going to turn it inside out, apparently, but it's pretty small. That's okay. And then at the top, we do it like this. So we kind of like have to turn it up like this. Oh, it's not going to like it, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it anyway. You've got this fabric. This chill music is going to help me. Okay, so go across there. And let's see, does this work? Does this in fact work? I'm sure that it will. Let's hope. Let's just hope. Just hope. Oil. And another pin in here. And I'll have to trim some of this excess off, I think, but that's okay. Whoop. I think that's what it wants me to do. Yeah. 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 Sure. I'm gonna trim off some excess really quickly. Sewing the foldy bits first is easier. Maybe? Yeah. I'm trying to get it done. I don't know. Maybe? Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Look at that. In one fell swoop. All foldy bits have been done though. Right, let's see. Does this work, in fact? The thing is going to be turning it inside out through this teeny tiny hole that I've left myself. But actually, I say that, actually, it's going. It is going. I was worried, but oh no. Maybe it's the fabric. It just wants to go. Whee! Wow. And that's nice at the top. That's really nice at the top, actually. What do we think of the bottom, though? Oh, I don't know about the bottom. Very intense at the bottom. Top, lovely. Bottom, bit intense. Got a bit of a nose. Let's stuff it, shall we? See what we think about it after stuffing. Oh, can I open the stuffing bag? That's going to be a question. Ooh. Come on. There we go. Let's go. Open stuffing bag. Right. I need you to get up into the hole. I will also trim all these threads really quickly that stop coming out of the hole. Oh, it's kind of cute though. It do be kind of cute though, but it needs stuff. Oh, sis, thank you. And thank you, Effigy. It do be kind of cute. It do also kind of have a nose. Let's see. What do we think of our first slime? And what alterations potentially need to be made? Get in there. It's quirky. The listen. This slime, it's got like the smell quirk, like addition. This slime can smell for up to 50 feet. Look at Lon. Okay. I love him. He's got a full-on nose. But I do love him. It actually... Okay, so straight up I love him, but also... It does kind of like look like a bird. Yeah. Okay, first plush. A little bit bird, but I do kind of love him. He's still getting the full stuffy treatment. He's still becoming a full plushie. I don't care that it's not quite right. I still love him. Oh. Okay. Gotta fill out that nose also. Okay. Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh, right. Okay. More stuff. Oh, right. More. Also, it's crazy how much these things like take. I will say, the shape around the outside is really good. Honestly, wondering how much it really needs as far as these bits go. I don't know if it needs that much. The shape around the outside is perfect. Okay, I think that's probably as much stuffing as you want, huh? Thank you, moving on the bottom, make a cute wee jellyfish with a nose. Okay. Have a good look at him. DJ! Let's have a good look at him. He's like a turnip! I will say though, I do really like the shape of him. I like the little like wheel on him. That's really cute. Now the nose. He's like a little elephant. Wait, if I gave him like little ears, he'd be like a teeny nosed elephant. Like, look at his little... He's like a little teeny tiny elephant. Oh. Oh, time rippers to the heart plush to recreate that. Yes, dark egg plushie's nice. Not dark egg, this is turquoise. Also, hi shifting blue. I hope you're having a good day. Do you like, we accidentally gave this one a nose, but you like? We're practicing making a pattern right now. Oh dear. I think actually there's a bit more room in here. I could probably put some more stuffing in here if I wanted to, like, wiggling it around at the moment. There's more room for more stuffing. You like a little bit more? Okay. Very cute, but he has a nose. I don't know. Do I like him less without the nose? I guess. So how would we have that curve without the nose? I guess we'd want this to be less and higher up. How do I hide the seam? So I tuck it in and then do the ziggy zaggy stitch and then yeah, I'll do that in a second. But that is how we would close that. I think if I close it, it's going to end up having a back nose. So, because of the intense things we've got on it at the moment. But that's okay. It's only one. I'm just gonna see if there's a way I can do that where it doesn't get a back nose. It's like a tapir nose. It is like a little tapir nose. Oh my god. Small tapir slime. I could cut out little ears. If we wanted to make it little ears, and it could be like a different animal. I don't know. I have felt for this. Ziggy zaggy stitch and then straight slurp noise. Oh, this is why I don't do tutorials. This is why other cosplayers do tutorials. I could do that now, to be fair. Where is my... There it is. I think it has a name, but I just call it like the Ziggy Zaggy stitch, and then you pull it and it goes... I don't know what it's called, but you do that. It's what happens. I don't know how to better describe it. Okay, we need to make another pattern then. But I think we can do that. Next time as well, what we'll try to do, instead of the sewn on eyes, I'll try gluing on felt eyes. Because I think that will be easier overall for anyone following. And also it means that if you don't have the free motion foot on your machine, you don't have to worry about it. Yeah. Because there will be a lot of people that don't have that foot. Not that foot, that setting. So, yeah. I mean, also the foot, but... Right. Let's just go through it very quickly. So this could stay. And then just go through... So go through like the one side. And then go through the other side. And then go through the other side. And then go through the other side. You do like a little straight stitch on both sides. And then through the other side. And then you pull it and it all goes together. It goes. Yeah. That's why I was like, it's a zigzag and then you pull it and it goes. But it's got like a little back tail, so I'm gonna keep going a little bit. I'm just gonna do like another little straight stitch. And another little straight stitch. And another little straight stitch. And then it's like if you can see it on my finger, it's like all under there. And then you pull it and it goes zoom. Yeah. Felt eyes would be easier, but there's a certain charm to sew eyes. Yeah, I know. The thing is, sewn eyes, you need to have, there's a little doodah on the back of your machine and it drops your feed. Some cheaper machines won't have that doodah. So what it will mean is for anyone who's following, that's trying to follow on a sewing machine, they might not end up having that. So it means they physically wouldn't be able to follow a tutorial that asks for it. Whereas gluing on felt eyes, it's a little bit more accessible to people because, you know, you can go out to the store and you can buy glue for much cheaper than you can buy a new sewing machine if you don't have that setting. That's what my train of thought is. It's not that I don't like the look of sewn eyes, I think they look lovely. But if you physically can't do it, it would give you like something to follow. It could always be as well that we do one at the end with sewn eyes, but the majority of them we keep without it, just so that oh yeah, I'm going to finish it off by sewing through. This is another nifty trick. Rather than just cutting it off, like sew through the thing and pull your needle out somewhere else and then cut it really close to it and then thread disappear. I always forget that until like, yeah, and then there'll be no thread. Cool stuff. Nice and sewn up at the podium. Yeah, I don't like the machine has anything fancy on it, pretty much bottom of the barrel. It's on a lot of starter machines, but not like all of them. That's where it's at. It's like, you don't know if your machine will have it, and if it doesn't, it does mean that you wouldn't be able to follow it along. That being said, good start. We've got the nice outside shape. Maybe I should learn how to sew so that you can make small turnip. Okay, so this will be turnip jelly. I like turnip jelly. Turnip jelly is charming, but you know, turnip jelly also looks really sad. I feel really bad. I do like turnip jelly. Oh, dear me. Turnip jelly is also very soft. I was literally a seamstress. Oh, then you've got someone lovely who you can always ask for assistance for if you're struggling. That's one thing I think a lot of people will run into a problem at some point, and then it can be very difficult to troubleshoot problems when it comes to sewing because they're so specific a lot of the time. It's not very easy to go onto the computer and be like, I'm having this issue, because often there won't be that specific issue on the computer. Like other people won't be having that same specific issue. So it's quite difficult. If you know someone that sews though, it could be easier if you could just talk to someone and talk through it. Because yeah, it's a lot of trial and error sometimes. Maybe I can shoehorn it in between my billion other hobbies. I feel that. I feel that in my soul. Oh dear. Yeah, there you go. Squishy. I do love turnip jelly. Oh, you look so sad. Okay, turnip jelly, stay there. We're going to draw around the pattern for turnip jelly and change it so that I can keep the outside shape, because I really like the outside shape. I'm just not super keen on the inside shape. So attempt 1 was a good start, but we need to make some alterations for attempt 2. And that's why we're here today, isn't it? So I will say actually the size is pretty decent. I don't mind the size at all. Actually, I really only need to draw on one side of it, huh? Okay, so that's that. And then let's fold it in half. Right, so the issue that we had with turnip jelly, these angles were just far too intense. So what we need to do instead is come in deeper and go up like this more, I think. And then go out more. And same here. Come up much deeper, but then go out less. I don't know if that's good though. I think it needs to be more like, like this. I don't know if it's up that we want more, if it's less up that we want more. Less up or more up? What am I? I'm staying on something spiky. Matrix, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. We're trying to do some troubleshooting right now we made our first plushie, but our first plushie had a nose. A little nose. And we don't want the nose. We're trying to work out how to remove the nose, right? Because we want plushie to be like this. But it's got a nose. It's cute still. It's still cute. Bigger radius should give you a rounder shape, no? You think? So you think going up more? But I'm worried going up more is going to give us a bigger nose. Approaching the end of my audiobook about medieval England, I have to say the fact that Wales and Scotland are still places till today is pretty amazing. England really tried to make that not a thing. Yeah, there's a reason there's still like a lot of competition between England and then Wales and Scotland. Even today. Yeah. You could sew it as a mouth. If I turn it inside out, could I make it a mouth? Maybe, but it looks a little bit cursed, honestly. Yeah, go up a bit more, could cure it. Could cure round. Okay. Let's try that then. Let's go to here. Thank you. And make it higher. And then on this side, we'll just have it go up to here. It's about the same height. And have it go in here. I'm gonna go beep, boop, so I don't get confused. Okay, iteration 2, let's see. This now goes up higher. Oh, let's hope, huh? Ooh. It is less intense this time, to be fair. Oh, it's difficult. But then I knew this was going to be difficult, and that's why we have a whole session to practicing it, because it was always going to be difficult. So this is attempt 2 now. Attempt 2. I might even make this bit go up a little bit higher. Yeah, okay, now it's hopefully very round. The lesson of history here seems to be don't fuck with the Welsh and the Scots. The mouth is like one of the plant in Plant vs. Zombie. Yes, also God, how is it going? I hope you're having a good day. For anyone just joining, this is our first attempt. This is now we're making attempt 2. This is also going to be attempt of gluing on the eyes, because we're going to be doing different eyes each time. I will still sew on little eye gems, but I just want to do a little range of different eyes so we can have a look at what they all look like. I know that some of them will look better than others, but it is just so that we can include a range of people to be able to try these patterns when they're done. Because not everyone's going to have like well, not everyone's going to have a sewing machine full stop, right? Oh wait, can I do many more attempts? Oh no. I might not be able to fit too many more attempts. Maybe attempt 2 is your last attempt. Oh well, we shall see. The thing is, for this piece of fabric, it was like £4.50, I think. But then if I wanted a meter of it, it was like 20 something pound. And I was like, no. I'm not spending that much for double the amount, because this is half a meter. I was like, I'm not, nope. Why does it like a fifth of the price for half a meter, but then times it by 5 for 1 full meter? Nope, not doing it. It seems silly. I don't want to do that. So I just bought it for 1/5. Okay. Do the second one. This is really is amazing since separate portions of the same island. It makes sense. The England and French never really managed to wipe each other out because of the each other Wales. A lot of people still come in here and they're not really sure where Wales is. Which I can understand to an extent, but like because they just assume that Wales is part of England. And I mean, if you're not familiar with the UK, really, I can kind of see why that would be the case, because you know Wales does just kind of be sticking out of the side of England, but it's a whole other country. But I guess probably Ireland and Northern Ireland have the same thing, right? Where people just think all of it's Ireland, but then there's actually like it's 2 countries. It's Ireland and Northern Ireland. I'm sure that there's a lot of areas in this where it's like you're gonna have the same thing. People be thinking it's the same country, it's not. But unless you're like, I guess, pretty familiar with it, you wouldn't know. Really good, my body feels great. I feel like I exceed my limit. Makes me want to work out now. Nice, Scott, nice. The island of the Anglo-Saxons. No. No. I gotta go to bed. Good luck with that. Thank you, Effigy. Take care. Take care. We're just gonna be here. I don't know if I can show you this. I'm absolutely covered in fluff. Like, here down, covered. Thank you. That's kind of what it's like working with this type of fabric, I suppose. It's just slowly covering me in fluff. It's okay though, you know what, the fabric is cute. So this time, we're not sewing anything in beforehand because we're going to be sewing the shape and then gluing the eyes on. So, different process this time. No hoops. No hoops. So in that way, it is much quicker, to be fair. Let's hope this shape actually comes through though, because I don't have a lot more of this colour. Probably not enough for another revision. Put that to one side. Horror. You think now is bad when I was living in New Zealand as a kid? Now people on the internet is part of Australia. That genuinely confuses me. Again, I'm sure there's a reason. I'm sure there's a reason people believe that. But that genuinely confuses me because you're nowhere near each other. Not really. Like there's a whole, yeah, there's like so much ocean between you. Like I'm sure there's a reason people believe it, right? But like there's probably something taught in schools or like something people say somewhere that makes people think that. Because otherwise, it's a weird thing for people just suddenly to start thinking, right? But it's so weird to, like, I don't know. It seems very odd because you are nowhere near each other. Oh dear. At least with like, you know, I can say like at least with the UK and like Ireland and Northern Ireland, you know, I can see it. If you don't know your British Isles that much, I can see why people would get confused, right? Because they're all together. You have to actually like look and pay attention, then it's like, oh no, I can kind of see what's happening here. But you have to look. But with that, it's full on different countries. I don't understand. In the context of the amount of places in the area of the planet we're close together, but the context of that, yeah, I know, it's, well that's kind of what I go by, I suppose, is like, the travel. Right, we're gonna go from the top this time. I'm not making that mistake again. Pin from the top. Right, where's the top of the other one? There it is. Pin from the top. Nice. Okay. And now pin the whole way down. Okay. Oh, this is a nice one. I like this song. Very cool. Okay. And then pin to about here? Okay. And then pin from the top again. Go. Oh. Go. Oh dear, they never seem to be exactly the same. I wonder if that's just the kind of fabric this is, where it's just a little bit slippery. It doesn't like playing ball. Just wants to move around just a little bit wiggling around. As long as it's not completely different, I suppose it's fine. Okay, there you go. Right, and we're not going to sew all the way to the bottom again, because I think that makes this bit a little bit more difficult if you sew all the way to the bottom. Oh wait, why don't I sew all the way to the bottom? I don't know. I'm going to sew all the way to the bottom. I changed my mind. Changed my mind. Right. Let's sew these bits together now. Okay. It was invisible and I couldn't see the stitches for a second, but I am sewing, so it's okay. As long as I'm actually sewing, that's fine by me. And go. Cool. Slovenia just gets confused with Slovakia, even though other people don't know where the two countries are anyway. Or some people think it's part of Yugoslavia. Okay. Or Yugoslavia, excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. I could see that being, yeah. I watched Twitch artists from Czech Republic and the amount of people that still call it Czechoslovakian. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds. Fluff check. We're fluffing on my machine. I don't really want to get too much fluff on my machine. I don't know how people that make plushies more often do this. Because my poor machine's gonna need it clean after this. It's gonna be sad. There we go. Ooh. Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, right. These were a bit more similar this time, so I'm a little bit more confident. And then we want to do this and sew over this bit. This is the top bit, right? Yeah, and the other bit's the bottom bit. So the other bit we only do half of. Give a few more decades, people might start to get it right. I mean, the world is, what do you call it? More accessible than ever, right? So yeah. I mean, I guess with the whenever it happens in chat here, at least with England, Wales, stuff like that, it's they're never out of malice, is it? It's always an accidental thing. People aren't coming here and doing it on purpose. And it means we get to tell them about Wales, which is always cool. I mean, I'm not even Welsh, but I like telling people about Wales. It's like, I think Wales is pretty cool. So, it's not always a bad thing. And it gives me an opportunity to talk about Wales, so I can't always say it's a bad thing. I get to be like, hey, it's a different place, but did you know we got a lot of castles over here? It's pretty cool. I know England has castles, but like the density of castles here is very nice. We also have less people. Less people, more castles. Honestly, what more do you want than less people, more castles? God damn it, why are you here? Poor fluffing machine. Flesh. Flesh. God damn it, the flesh is here. The flesh is here. I feel bad for Wales. I mean, before the Anglo-Saxons Danes show that they had a whole land masses, now they have to live in the ocean. And, oh, for God's sakes. I was going to say, wait a minute, that's not the spelling of Wales. And then you were like, oh, you brought in krill. And I was like, ah, I see what's happening here. I see. I see. Castles better than people. See, that's it, right? Listen, we have such... If you type in like a town or city and put castles near said town or city in Wales, so many. So many. There's just so many. It is so dense with castles and like really big historical landmarks around here. It's very cool. If you're someone who likes your history, you'll like it. It's some pretty good food here too. But yeah, history-wise, very cool. A lot of really good castles. Definitely spoiled for that sort of thing. And yeah, less people. Just don't, if you're not a fan of the people, maybe don't come on like a match day. They're big into the rugby over here. Right, let's turn this inside out and see if we've got no nose this time. You don't want me here? Flesh. What would you want me to say? Also winged! CSI is preparing for Age of Empire. Oh my god. This is true. Did you just realise my previous comment made me sound like a feudal lord? It's fine. You would be welcomed. Ooh, this is looking more spherical. Ooh. Is this a spherical jelly? Is it? Is it spherical jelly? Did we do the thing? Could this be a slime? The fact that Wales has so many castles is actually pretty interesting too, since the medieval kings were very cranky about keeping the number of castles under firm control. Somebody had a castle there, it's a lot better at saying fuck you king. I know. Well, with that in consideration, somebody let it go at some point because there are so many. And like, not even, there's even like castles that people called their summer homes. So like, I don't know, somebody let it go at some point because there are literally the historical relevance of some castles is it's so-and-so's summer home. So like, someone let that go. Oh dear. Crusader Kings is my jam. Heck yeah. Oh my god. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. It's like, I understand we can't have too many castles, but can we have summer homes that just look like castles, maybe? Maybe? Oh dear. That's hilarious. Oh, this is looking a fair bit more slime-like. I don't want anyone to get too excited, but this looks more like a slime. Yeah, the Welsh got all, you know, this bit about me saying fuck you English king sounds pretty interesting. Maybe we should make a whole bunch of castles. that sounds right. That sounds more like the people I know. Yeah. Wales is still there, so proof of concept. We made a lot of castles. Because I can't say we, because I was definitely born and raised in England. I am the English here. I guess, did I invade? Not on purpose. But I did stay. So, you know what? I don't know, I like it here. I want to stay. It's nice here. Oh dear. You know what? They've got a lot of really nice castles. Jelly invented. Clearly Wales needs more castles. The more castles they make, the more I want to stay. This is a really good slime shape, everyone. Look at how good this slime shape is. Okay. Happy slime sounds. This is the slime shape we needed. Me too. Jellyflesh! Jelly is colonial. No! No, so slimy. Yes. This is the slime shape we needed. No offense. You're lovely too. I love you too, but this is what we were aiming for today. So it depends on the genetics, I guess. And so like ethnicity wise, I won't tell you. Oh dear. Because when people live next to each other for a long time, they tend to get freaky. I don't 100% know, but I have an idea. I don't think well, nah, I'm not gonna say. I think I have an idea, but yeah. I know that I'm I mean, I think the stream already knows this, but like I'm what do you call it? Oh, how to put it? I'm definitely very British, but like actually probably I'm very British, but also like, yeah, what is it? How to put it? I was born and raised in England, but I'm also like half American. Yeah. And English-wise. Yeah. But I think a lot of people on stream already knew that. Actually, I don't know how many people on stream knew that anymore. A lot of people did know that. Ah, dear. But I was born and raised in England. Because people that live next to you get freaky. Yeah, I don't think that I'm Welsh at all. Shame. That would have been a nice one to be. Oh dear, what? I knew, yes, yeah. Which fun fact is so many English words came from the Danes, Vikings showed up. Yeah! Lived next door for so long, became bilingual, eventually just melded. Yeah, there's a lot of English words, put in quotation marks. Words in the English language, there we go, that are not English. But you know, I kind of don't mind that at all. I think that's kind of, I like that. I literally worked in a lingerie department That's not an English word, but that's my job. You know, I think it's pretty cool though. I do think it's pretty cool. Also, I just want to divert attention very, very quickly to our very actually nice slime shape. It's got a little bit of a butt over here. I don't know why it's got a butt on one side and not on the other. It's probably because we have to sew it up really high. Huh. Probably just have to do a really high sewing up and then it won't have a butt anymore. It probably has to go up to like there, huh? Let's put a pin in that so that I don't lose that, because it probably needs a high butt. High butt. There you go. Yeah, that would stop it having a butt. But look at it! It's a slime! Yay! I want to join it into the nice slime shape. It has a bit of a butt. A bit of a butt. It's okay, I can pin the butt down. But like, comparatively to... That's much better, huh? No offense to this one. This one's still very sweet. Oh wait, whose butt is that? Good butt. Clink butt. Good butt. Oh. I don't know, it's a much better shape. This is a slime. And then we just need to put eyes on it. Which we're gonna need our hot glue gun for. Where the heck have I put my hot glue gun? It's somewhere in here. I know it is. There you are. I see you poking out. I think I accidentally plugged it in the other day. So let's see what happens with this one. The wires. The wires. Where does the wire go? Why is it under there? It's so confusing. What the heck happened to you? Okay. Chill out, relax. It's fine. I'll get you out. There we go. Why? Okay. Why it was wrapped like that? I have no idea, but there we go. We got you. Hot glue gun. Let's have that in the corner. And this can turn off. We do not need. Slime butt. Delicious slime butt. Right. Let's start heating up this one. Oh yeah. I'm going to use the old pattern as the thing to heat it up on. There you go. Attempt 1. Nice. And felt. We can cut about a couple eyes. Shouldn't be too hard. Should just be a couple circles, right? Cut out to there. And get them about the same size as the other ones, I suppose. Round-ish. Would probably be rounder. This go over the top. I will use some beads to sew in some little eye shinies as well. There we go. That'll do. Put that down. And these can go, I guess, like here and here. Oh my god. With Joffrey Peter Jescon sounding a lot like Sing 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 here. I don't know Sing Sing Sing, but you're probably right. Maybe I want it lower. Ah, yes. Yes, little slime. Okay. Nice. Okay, and while I've got those eyes and I'm waiting for the glue gun to heat up, I will just sew up the butt. Important jobs. We must sew up the butt. Can't have an open butt here. Very rude. Must sew up the butt. I'm just gonna go in, do the same thing that we did before, which is a little little stitch in one side. Ugh. Thick butt, oh my god. There we go. And go on the other side. And just start making a little ladder. And then we will sew all that closed at once, basically. Pull it very, very tight. Whoop. Whoop. Good morning, testing. How is it going? I hope you're having a good day. I hope your costume stuff is going well. Anyone that doesn't know testing, testing is another cosplayer. Cosplayer who is at the moment doing a really, really big costume. Benny Goodman, sing, sing, sing. Probably one of the most fair. Oh. Please ignore me. I am not a musician. I don't know what I'm talking about in music. Nope, nope, nope. Don't deserve to even know what music is. And Robbie, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day, Robbie. We are doing prototype slimes, but today they are jellies because I wanted something that I could keep. Yeah? Today they are jellies, but they are actually prototype slime plushes for our Ren Fair stream in a couple weeks' time. And they are actually going very, very well. And let's just tie this off quickly. Boy. Ooh, get that nice and tight. There we go. And do the same thing as before, which is put it through the plushie. So the thread goes on the inside, and then trim the thread. There we go. Good stuff. We have a nice sewn up butt. And on this side, we can now put the eyes on. I'm thinking to put here and here. Yes. Maybe even further apart. There and there. Christoph, my hands are cute, thank you. They're actually not very cute. I could never be a hand model. My hands are messed up. But I appreciate it, honestly. My hands will take any compliment you throw at them. Oh dear. My hands have, you know, they've been through so much, they'll take anything. Oh my god. This hand, in fact, just decided it's going to shake like heck. You see this? What is this? I'll give it a bit more. I think it needs a bit more time. Sewn up butt. Yeah! Sewn up butt. Oh, thank you. I was migraine free afterwards. I was so shocked. I didn't have a migraine all day yesterday. And I don't think anyone saw that coming. If that had been a prediction. Oh dear, Robbie. The flesh is in the chat again. It's just shy. Oh heck. What's this plushie thingy? So in a couple weeks testing, we're doing a Ren Fair stream. This is our original attempt. It got a nose. So we fixed it, so now it doesn't have a nose. We're doing a Ren Fair stream, and it's like a Renaissance Fair style stream with a lot of other streamers. They're also doing Renaissance Fair streams, and doing that, we are going to be making slime plushies. So I wanted to have a pattern that I could drop into the Discord, which was easy to scale for people, so they could print it out themselves if they wanted to follow along or make it themselves after the stream. And yeah, because honestly I wanted to do something really, really easy. A lot of people in the Renaissance Fair, they are incredibly talented, like really, really talented crafters. And they'll show you their wares that you can actually buy on their own Etsy's or their own stores and stuff like that, which is fantastic. I don't have a store. You can't buy stuff from me. So I wanted to kind of show you something that you could make yourself if you wanted to. Yeah. Renaissance Fair stream. Yeah! Heck yeah! So I'm trying to make it accessible. The first one we did was sewn on eyes, but I'm thinking I might do it with felt stick on eyes, because it's easier to get glue than it is to have a machine with the drop feed function. Yeah, so I'm thinking that might be better. Even though I like the look of the sew on eyes, I think this is a bit more accessible. But then we've changed the pattern so that it doesn't have a nose. Because the first one had a little nose. Very cute though, very cute. It's our little tapir. But this one's a much better shape. We're just waiting for our glue gun to heat up now so that we can, there we go, get some glue out of it and start gluing on some eyes. And they're just, oh, my hand still doesn't want to do this. To be fair, glue guns are scary. I'm going to put it on half of it and then I will come back and do the other part in a second. So where do I want it? Think about here. And then we'll come back once it's attached and just be like, eh. Excuse my hand just vibrating. I don't know why it's doing that either. Truthfully not sure, but you know, do you ever have it where your hand just randomly vibrates? I don't know, maybe. Maybe it's not just me that has random vibrating hand. And then we'll do the other side too. Try and get it to match. It is a bit easier to match the sides when they are like it's stuffed. Before it's stuffed, which is what we did before, it's a little bit more difficult to match the sides up where the eyes will be. And just go in and put some nice big blob of glue in there. The rest of the eye will stick. And squish, squish, squish. Nice. And that is eyes. And then we just need to come in and sew a couple of eye shines into them. Look, our little blobby friend. Last time I made a slime plush is a boring one, but I'm not good at sewing. I want to try and make it really easy, but I get it. It's also wants to be, you know, if you don't like sewing, you don't like sewing, but I want it to be something that could be fun for people. Yeah, a little fun little slime. It's a good, nice shape for your hands. Could be the stress of sewing, could be. I could still not have calmed down from the speed run the other day. Could also be that. There are so many reasons I could be this shaky, honestly. Trying to search the internet concept of Celtic mythology conceptual of the wasteland is a pain. Honestly, I actually feel you a lot. Because did you mean the wasteland poem? So I had to do something very similar with the Earl King or the Erlklognik, which was back in college, and trying to research anything other than the poem itself was a nightmare. It just was the poem, and I was trying to research the context within the poem more, and it was and there was texts like about the stuff within it, and none of them were translated, so I had to have help because I couldn't translate it from German, I think it was. Oh dear, I feel it a lot. Jelly, put the gun down, we can talk, there's no need for violence. We need more Welsh and Irish source documents available in digital formats and oh, that's why I switched to game dev. This is it. Do something you like. Heck yeah. There's a subreddit called Ask Historians. Ooh, nice. I spend a lot of time in Ask Historians. The other time I never used Reddit. That might have been really helpful for me back in college. Isn't that short? I feel like sewing would be fun for me if I could learn to tackle one step at a time. I jump around way too much. That's cosplay though, isn't it? Like, cosplay really does be making you do a little bit of everything. You don't really have a day where you just do one thing. You do a bit of everything. Also, the Overly Sarcastic Productions YouTube channel has a Discord full of history and mythology nerds. Again, back in the day, that was, I don't know if Discord was even a big thing. Skype, what I used, but oh, that would have been so useful. That would have been so useful. Okay, let's put a little eye shine in there. And I just need to put it through there. Go, and that through the bottom as well. So I'm just going through, what do you call it? The felt and the base, just to make sure it has a really like it's sewn in very, very well. Yeah. And then with the little eye shine, and I'm just going to make a little stitch. Oh, that's an egg. Thank you for the egg. Let's not talk about Skype. Oh, sorry, give me pre-Discord PTSD. The Egg and DJ alerts are here to stay. They are. I'm thinking I'm gonna keep Egg and DJ. I kind of am enjoying Egg and DJ. I was kind of in the market for some new sound alerts, and I like those ones. They're staying with me, I think. You know? I just wanted some that kind of spoke to me on a personal level, and I feel like Egg and DJ, they stay with me on a personal level. What are you trying to research, Ellie? So I had a brain fart. Oh, sorry, this was back in college. I can never really pronounce it well, but I think it was the El Clinic? It's the poem by Gothe, which I think it just translates to the El King. So excuse my like trash British pronunciation. Also, there's a little eye shine. Isn't it cute? Like on the Discord, I'm fascinated by Nordic mythology. Yee! The El King, got you, yeah. Yeah. But what I would get was the same sort of thing, right? Where I'd be looking for the context within the El King, and I'd just get the El King. It's like, no, I want the context within the El King, please. Not just the El King over and over again. I like exactly the same issue. And yeah, it was very difficult. And there were texts, but most of them weren't translated. So I had to have help. Yeah, the poem, yeah. It's to anyone who doesn't know the poem, it's quite a famous poem, I think, but to anyone who doesn't know it, it's a poem about like a father and child riding through the night, and the child is saying to the father, like speaking to the father, and then there'll be like a verse of the father speaking back to the child, and it's about the child can see something behind the father, like coming to take the child, be like, you know, there's something coming to get us, and the father's like, no, it's just the wind. He's like an Oblivion NPC where it's like, must have been the wind, and the child's like, no, it's not the wind, and he's like, must have been my imagination. It's like, no, it wasn't your imagination. And then by the end of the poem, the child is dead by whatever, like by the El King, right? And that's the poem. And so it's like quite a dark poem. And it's basically just the back and forth between the father and the son of like the son being like, hey, and the father being like, nah. Oh dear. But like a too long didn't read, that's the poem. But yeah, I was looking for a lot more context within it, and it's very difficult. I don't know how easy it'd be at this point because it has been like 8 years, but at that point it was hard. Go. Oh. Ooh. And a little stitch in here. Oh. Stay there. Oh, I might want to cut that a bit short, actually. I gave it quite the tail. Does not need that much tail. Unnecessary amounts of tail there. There we go. Pull it through the loop. And then go through the back of the fabric. Just to really stitch it in place. Yeah. And then we'll just go sew through that one more time. Oh, come on. There we go. You know, I like anime, right? Few times in anime have I had as much joy as when in anime, haven't you heard I'm Sakamoto? There is a small segment dedicated to the El King by Gothe. A very small segment. It's a comedy anime as well, and it comes out of absolutely nowhere. And yeah, It literally, I was so happy. I was like proper chuffed. I was like, oh my god, yes. I researched that for so long. Oh, and now it's an anime. It made me so happy. It's a frustrating imposition that you have to admit that in the poet, in my case T.S. Eliot, being awareness to a cultural artifact that is otherwise entirely unknown, and then because it is entirely unknown outside the poem, receiving the poem is nearly impossible. It's so difficult. Then it's symbolic of adolescent father reluctant to guide into his son's adult, perhaps? I've never read it. No, it's I think the Earl King. The Earl King is a name that's been it's been in other pieces of like Germanic folklore before. Like it's popped up in other places too. I also think the Earl King pops up in A Midsummer Night's Dream. Like it's popped up in other bits before. It's just trying to tie them together is not easy. So it's not it's not like the first time it might have been the first time, but it's not like the only time it's ever popped up as a name. But yeah, it's like, yeah, like, thanks. This makes it very difficult for me to put a name like on what this is. Like, interest in the concept of mythology wasteland has nothing to do with T.S. Eliot, nothing to do with Arthurian folklore. Also, what do we think? What do we think of this baby? Do we like this baby? Is this a good baby? I like this one. He's got a nice little shape. He's very nice and round. He's soft as heck. He's got the shiny eyes of innocent slime. Basically just Fairy King, and then the concept of the Fairy King is all over. Yeah, this is the thing. He's everywhere. He's a cute bloop. Listen, I love you too, but like, oh, thank you for hydrate. I never finished my heckin' heck. So I think we can use this as the pattern. I then just need to get this into something that I can scan into my computer, which I have another piece of paper right here. So should we get this as something that I can scan into my computer real quick, because I would like a good thing. I will need to do a something at the bottom, like an inch or something at the bottom, to make sure that it. Sometimes I scan things in and it what do you call it? Scales them strangely. Do you? I don't know if anyone else ever gets that. It tries to automatically scale them to like postcard, and I won't always notice. Yeah, I'll do that. Make sure that it's not doing that, because then if at least I can scale, like have like an inch ruler at the bottom, then I know that it's not done that. Again, it doesn't always do that, but sometimes it does. And I don't trust that it won't do that again. Right, let's get this. How am I gonna draw around this, huh? It will also need a 1 centimeter seam allowance. Except around the top where it'll need like a full seam allowance. Thing is, I more want to draw this on paper than I want to draw it on Photoshop, but it'll probably look better if I draw it on Photoshop. But I don't like drawing on Photoshop very much. I don't really like it. If I get the basics, so at least on here, I can maybe draw at the top of it on Photoshop. That might be the way to go, huh? Let's draw around it on here first. And to the top. And then so difficult to see the white on the white. Maybe I should have done this in a different colour. Oh well, it's fine. It is done now. It is done now. And let us go around the outside. I'm trying to be safe and go around the side that I won't lean on first. I mean, not that it really matters at this point because my hand is already absolutely covered in ink, but, you know, trying, attempting to grow. Okay, and then go down here. Ooh, no, I'm already leaning. It's fine, it's fine. I don't want to leave smudges all over it, you know? And like this. And then up, 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 and meet in the middle. Good, good, good. And then in the right place, and go around that side, and around the outside here too. Go. There we go. Oh, right. Drawing. It looks like you drew a butt. Oi! It's not a butt. It's a very important pattern. Of which that I should probably write top and bottom on. And I'll just put top. Top and base? Or top and bottom? Are you laughing at bottom? Fine, I'll call it bottom. Bottom. There we go. It is the bottom of the slime, to be fair. And I then need to do a 1 centimeter seam allowance around the entire thing, except for these, because this is a dart, and that's a dart. And I also need my I can't remember what it's called. But I don't need you. What are you called? This thing. I need this. Ruler. I need ruler. I need to draw like 1 inch at the bottom. Very important. Otherwise, I won't be able to scale this properly. It will become an issue. Go a little longer than 1 inch, and then just go here and just go. Make sure it's exactly on, and go. Actually, use the 2 inch. That's 1 inch. Cool stuff. Are those lungs? Oh, they do kind of look like lungs. One inch. There we go. The scale, 1 inch. And actually, I could probably start doing that. Could probably start doing the seam allowance there. And 1 centimeter is quite a lot, but it's for fluffy fabric, so I'm okay with it. And do I know how to spell allowance? Good question. I'll work it out. That'd be embarrassing. You write a pattern but you don't know how to spell the things on the pattern. And that also sounds like something that I would do because I don't know how to spell a lot of words. Let's just go. Dun, 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 dun. And the top piece too. There we go. And how do you spell seam allowance? I'm gonna type it in chat and see if it lets me spell check. Do you spell check? You do. What's wrong with that spelling then? Correct it, please. Is it this? Seam allowance. Yes, probably. In the art, she's moving life into the. Christoph, thank you. We try very, very hard though. We do. You're right. I actually agree with you. There we go. And then the other side. Dunk, 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 dunk. There we go. Whew. Seam allowance. We often agree with me. No, don't encourage my dad. But it was alright, that one. That one was alright. And then we go dunk, 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 dunk. And that is seam. Allowance. And then we have the straight line. And that is the sew line. Sew line. Go! You know what? I think that's pretty good. You think you could follow that? I mean, you might need the video as well, because these bits are a little bit complicated. But I think that's alright. I think that's a pretty good start. I was gonna make a joke about sodium, but nah. I see it. I see the joke. NA. I think we can do it. I think that's alright. It's not perfect, but I think it's close. Like, this is the bit that you cut out. And yeah. I'll have to print one out for myself as well so I can do it along with everyone else. But I think that's alright. I mean, I'll be honest, I wouldn't cut it out with the seam allowance, but seam allowance helps a lot of people. I'm just not a fan myself. Wait. And then it'll look like this. Yeah. be fair, what I'd probably do is cut around the outside. If I wanted it to be really simple, cut around the outside. No, I wouldn't do that either. I'd just make sure that I had that amount of fabric. I'd just cut out the inside bit. I would just cut out the inside bit. Looks alright, thank you. That time I was reincarnated as a plush slime. It does kind of look like that time I was reincarnated as a plush slime. Oh my god. It's the right color and everything. Yes, what's his name? Rimuru. Yes. Rimuru slime. Yes. Rimuru slime plush. Not actually though, because that would probably be copyrighted, but it is just a slime. And it is blue. But like, yee! Dude, but anime slimes are just like, yeah, they are kind of all just that. Oh, it's so cute though. Wait, let me come into face cam because size, about this size. About this thickness. What do we think? Pretty good. I think we're good to go, right? By the way, now just like a liquid metal one. Do you want to see the colors we have? I can show you the colors we have. Also, what I was gonna say, the stream itself is on Monday the 3rd of May. So we're not making these for a little while on stream. But if you are interested in making these along, we'll be doing it as part of the Ren Fair stream. On Monday 3rd of May. There's a lot of other people doing Ren Fair crafts over the weekend before that as well, and time after that too. So if you're interested in Renaissance Fair, there's a weekend streams for you. There's loads of them. Make it a little bigger, you can replace your head with it. I mean, if I just take it closer to the camera. Oh, sorry, that was the mic. How's that? Are we slime? Did I do it? How's that? I can't see the chat or my camera, but I'm assuming. Did we do it? Was I slime? Wait, you're doing Ren Fair streams to craft along plush slimes? That's what my one's going to be. My one's going to be craft along plush slimes. Because I wanted to do something where, because most people, they're very, 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 very talented. So they have shops where they sell the stuff that they make. But I do not have a shop where I sell the stuff that I make. So I wanted to do something where people could craft along if they wanted to. Yeah. Or just make it at home afterwards, you know. Basically something people could make themselves. You know, just in case they wanted to. Most people aren't doing craft-alongs, I don't think. Again, very, very talented crafters. They literally, the stuff they do takes a long time to learn. But I wanted to try and do something, you know, even if you're just starting sewing, this is a very beginner-friendly pattern, and it's free. I'm just gonna put it on my Discord, you can take it. If you can't make the stream, you can still take it, you know. You can just have it, it's fine. That sort of thing. Yeah. And I'll put what I would recommend using, which is what I've done today. But, you know, if you have different fabric already, use your own fabric, that's fine. The other thing is, with this, I've used like a minky fabric today, but you might find that you have an old piece of clothing or something that would work really well for this. So if you are just starting sewing, or if you do have scraps around the house and you don't want to invest a lot into this, look through your old clothing. You might find something that works really well. If it's not a stretchy fabric, it will work for this. When are the dates? The dates are the 30th to the 4th. So the 30th of April to the 4th of May. So it's a really long Ren Fair. And mine is on the 3rd of May. So I'm near the end. Yeah, 30th of April to the 4th of May. Yes. And there's a lot of different things. So it's not just crafting. It's also like there'll be people dressing up. There'll be gaming. There'll be dancing. There's a lot of different. There's food and cooking. There's a lot of different types of streams that'll be happening over that long weekend. Yes. Slimy jelly. Very slimy. Always slimy. I was a slime. Heck yeah. Oh, thank you. But yeah, if people are interested, again, not just in the stuff that I'm doing, but any of that kind of vibe, definitely have a little look. There's a lot of stuff going on, I think. Oh, Anonymous! Hi, we're just finishing up the stream, but I hope you had a good stream. Let me just do a shout out. Anyone who doesn't know Anonymous, Anonymous is a very talented artist. Anonymous, there we go, we got you. We found you, we found you. We just finished making a pattern for a slime plushie. This is the slime plushie. Isn't it cute? It's a cute little slime plush. Yeah. So we just made a pattern. I'm going to put it on the Discord. I will put a list of recommended fabrics, but again, if you already have something at home, like an old t-shirt, something that isn't stretchy but like has some softness to it, that will work really well. An old hoodie might be a really good fabric. Yeah, so that you don't have to spend too much money yourself. Because that's not what you want to do when you're just starting a new craft. Ah, dear, I'm going to shout out someone who's anonymous sus. Heckin' sus. So cute. But yeah, that's what we'll be doing. I can show you the other ones we've got. I'll do a sneaky peek. Sneaky peek. We do have some other felts because of the other colours we've got. But we have a green. Very, very, it doesn't really show up very well on camera. But like, it's quite a bright green. It looks like a muted green. Let me just go on the other camera actually. That might be better. Even good on the other camera. Be a bit careful because I don't want to show you my dress. There you go. Keep leg up. Yeah. Got a very bright green. It doesn't really look that bright, but it is bright, I swear. Then we have like a very light blue. They look the same. This is a different blue. And then we have pink. For pink slime. Oh, Anonymous! There are a lot of other really, really nice streamers out there, I swear. There are lots. There are lots of nice streamers. If you ever follow any of the people we raid, a lot of them are really nice. This one is, by the way, lime. Not that it's showing up at all. It's like, no, I'm not going to show up as lime. I'm just going to show up as like a muted green. This is lime, but whatever, it's fine. The rest of them are a bit more muted. Like, that's kind of like a dusty pink, but yeah. I wanted to get some different color slimes on the go, so we could do like a little family of slimes. So yeah, that's the plan. We have lots of darker colors for the eyes and the felts. I think it should be good. I think it should be good. Yeah. Heck yeah. Good stuffs. Right. But yeah, what I'll do is pop this on the Discord. Pop a list of fabrics that you might want if you're going to be doing it along, but also again, if you've got the stuff at home, use your stuff at home. Please do not go out of your way to buy stuff for this, and then I'll put it again in the Discord right before we do the actual stream itself, just as a heads up. Oh, bless you, Anonymous, that's very kind of you. It's not true, but it's kind. I am absolutely not the best. I'm also putting a lot of fluff in my tea. I'm having to like sneaky drink my tea around the fluff. I feel like I've gotten quite used to that though. Everything gets in my tea. Right. Should we pass the raid on? Find another person who is doing some cool stuff. Let's see. Oh, you know who we could stream? Yes, we could stream them. We could raid. Should we raid someone who... Okay, I'm gonna raid someone who's been in our stream quite a bit. Send them a bit of love. Let's do that. Okay, so they are playing some Skyrim. Now, they are, in fact, a personality and a half. They are very, very sweet bean. We are going to send you all to... They're a very new streamer, so be nice. They are a new streamer, and... No, you guys are always nice, to be fair. But they are a new streamer, and that is Bateman Returns. So we're going to send you all towards Bateman. They're playing some Skyrim. They are a very, very new, but very lovely streamer, and they've got a lot of personality, so... They've been really fun to watch. Yes. So let's send you all towards that. Thank you, by the way, Zay, for putting that in the chat. Oh, how'd it turn out? Look. And I'm gonna put the pattern in the Discord along with some stuff that people might want to get. But again, you could just use stuff around the house. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. You want me to brand off the biscuit? It's fine. You know what, Dr. Thrope? Just be you. Just be you. You'll be fine. So cute, right? So yeah, I'll pop this in the Discord. Give me a bit, because sometimes scanning it in does mean I have to rescale it. But we'll get there. We'll get there today. And otherwise, take care, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me on a weekend. And yeah, let's send you all over to Bateman. Let's send some love over to Bateman. I'll see you all soon. Take care, everyone.